This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Second Ezra chapter 9, verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou will understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to you brothers out there that's pushing forth the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, in all faith, truth, and in sincerity. And as I read in 2 Ezra 15, all right, we're living in a time of, great prophecy coming to pass, okay? Right before our eyes, we're witnessing uproars of the people, at an all-time high, all right? From the Black Lives Matter and the Antifa protests all the way down to the anti-lockdown and COVID-19 restriction protests, okay? We're seeing all these things occur and happen all over the world, man, all right? And it's causing a great ruckus and a great shaking, if you will, throughout the world, all right? Because we're living in a time where the wicked is moving forward with his New World Order plans, and not everybody is so happy or so with what this man is trying to do, okay? Because he used COVID to push draconian measures and harsh and strict laws, all right, upon the people, okay? And we're seeing how this man is using Australia, all right, particularly in Melbourne, but all of Australia as a testing ground, all right, a template for his New World Order, okay? He's using that place to test out his restrictions and all that, and it's just showing you what he eventually wants to bring to America, okay? So I want to read some of this article here, all right? It says Australia is a full-scale pilot test for the New World Order, okay? And this is actually from a website called shithitthefanplan.com. September 12th, 2020 is when it was posted, all right? It says several journalists and content creators have noticed that Australia looks like the most totalitarian police state that has existed in recent history, okay? Now I want to look up this word totalitarian, okay, because this is the type of power that Esau is trying to pretty much implement over the people. A totalitarian regime. It says relating to a system of government that is centralized and dictatorial and requires complete subservience to the state, because just like in China, okay, that's the same type of government that these elites want to bring to America, just having total control over the people, okay? They want to centralize the food supply, okay? You got to go to them if you want to get food and things like that. They're shutting down all the farmers, okay? And they eventually want to centralize the money system, okay? All over the world you have these different currencies, but they want to basically centralize and make everybody come underneath ultimately a digital currency, which is going to be implemented through the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, okay? It says relating to a system of government that is centralized and dictatorial and requires complete subservience to the state. So these devils want the whole entire world underneath their thumb, okay? So this is what COVID-19, this is what the New World Order, all right, is all about, all right? To crash the dollar and to implement strict strict and harsh law upon the people, gain total control. And we're seeing a piece of that, part of that, happen over in Australia right now. Okay. There are certain people that are being locked up in their houses for not taking COVID-19 tests. There are people who are getting their houses raided and taken to jail for even slightly mentioning that they're against everything that's going on. Okay, so Esau is putting the clamp down on these people, man. Okay, but once again, this is all prophecy. These are the things that we're looking forward to, because we're just inching basically closer to this man's downfall. Because like the scriptures say, when he think he about to fill his belly, the Most High shall, he's basically going to throw a monkey wrench in his plans and disrupt all of this, man. Okay, he's not going to prevail. He's not going to get away with all of this. Okay, because it's prophesied that our Lord will have an everlasting kingdom on the planet. Oh, he's coming back soon to set it up. All right, with his elect men of the nation of Israel as his joint heirs. But let's read these couple of articles, and then I'm going to show you a video and pull some scriptures. But it says several journalists and content creators have noticed that Australia looks like the most totalitarian police state that has existed in recent history. It has become a full-scale pilot test for the elitists to see how well they can implement the New World Order. Okay, and like the devil David Rockefeller said before he passed, he said all we need is the right major global crisis, and the nations will accept the New World Order. Okay, and it seems that the COVID-19 is the crisis that's going to set this thing off. Okay, but as time goes on, more and more doctors throughout the world, okay, are exposing the fact that this COVID-19 is a bunch of BS, man. You just had some German doctors who blew the lid off this thing, man. Okay, and they came out and pretty much said that it was just all a ploy. All right, it's just a setup to hide the crash of the dollar, to restart the economy, okay, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so that's what this coronavirus is all about. All right, so it says Australians have been subject to some of the most horrendous basic human rights and dignity violations during this entire scamdemic. Okay, and once again, they want to bring this to America. They want to bring this to the States, but they have to get an example of what they want to bring before it comes. All right, before they do. The elitists are using Australia to test out these authoritarian measures, such as getting the public used to a police state in which the military and police both patrol the streets, ready to commit violence against other humans for refusing to quarantine when not sick or not wearing their New World Order issued face mask. Okay, so that's what's happening. So all eyes on Australia, man. Okay, all eyes on Australia. A lot of things are going down, and also New Zealand as well. So this video right here is pretty much low will it plays. It's a video on RT. The title of it is COVID in Australia, 74 arrested during the Melbourne protests. Turn it on. So people are pissed, man. You know? People are angry, people are upset. Businesses are being shut down. Lifestyle. People are losing their damn lives. Okay? This is prophecy, uproars of the people. Alright, it's only going to increase in the world. These are the beginnings of sorrows, as I really say. People being arrested. All because they're trying to come against Alright? This devil is not playing. This is why we call it so-called the devil, man. Alright? He's a evil mother effer. So there you have it, man. All right. So what's going down on the planet Earth right now, okay? So let me grab this is the book of Psalms, chapter 35, verse 20. In Psalms 35 and 20, it says, "For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land." Yeah, and really all people want is to be at peace and to be at rest and be able to live their lives, take care of their family, support themselves. But you got this greedy ass devil who wants to basically try to gain control over the people, man. All right. So we're not dealing with a peaceful man. People want peace in the world, but we're not dealing with a man of peace. We're dealing with the son of perdition. We're dealing with the red horse written in the book of Revelation, the 6th chapter, man. Okay, let me pull that real quick. I believe it's Revelation 6. Okay, Revelation 6 might be 8. Nine. See something real quick. All right, because here we go, Revelation 6 and 4. Here it is. Yeah, Revelation 6 and 4. "And there went out another horse that was red." All right, and that red horse represents Esau Edom. He was given the power over the planet Earth to rule it. Job 9 and 24. Okay, it says, "And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword." Okay, so that's what this devil is doing, man. He's taking peace from the earth right now with this whole COVID-19 thing, man. Okay, and he's trying to fulfill his little BS New World Order plans, man. Okay, let me go back to Psalms 35. All right, it says, "For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land." And that they devise deceitful matters, man. All right, COVID-19, and and eventually they want to bring down martial law and implement these vaccinations, man. Okay, and one thing that Australia said that they wish they never gave up was their guns, because now those people are practically defenseless. That's one thing about Australia right now. They're defenseless. They don't have any guns. But guess who does have guns? Americans. Okay? So it's going to be a bloodbath. Okay? There's going to be a lot of resistance. And it's going to be a great bloodbath when this devil tries to finally make his way over to the States and, basically put upon these same restrictions and come with this second wave upon the public. Okay, so just expect things to increase, expect things to get a lot bloodier in the times to come. Okay, let me get this is the book of 2nd Ezra 15 and 16. "For there shall be sedition," no, 15. "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in your hand." The sword is a modern day gun. All right. "For there shall be sedition among men," basically an uprising against the government, "and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power." And you got a lot of Edomites that are standing up. A lot of these militiamen are fed up with the condition that America is in right now. All right, in the direction that this place is going. Okay, and real soon there's not going to be any more talking. There's just going to be gunfire in the streets. Okay, so hey, with that, hopefully this was edifying. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rekakwadash, And I'm going to say shalom. All eyes on Australia. Shalom.